What's up, y'all? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Child. This is so ghetto. Girl, I'm not even. Girl, I'm trying not to get worked up. So basically, my screen light, my ring light, y'all see this? Let me explain what's going on. So basically, when I ordered the ring light, they didn't give me a full charger. They only packaged the cord. This is the same ring. I bought this same ring light 3 times. And this is the first time that they sent me a ring light without the plug-in part. So I have to attach this part to this part, and I don't think that it's working right. So I think that's why the ring light, it's not going because of the setup. You get what I'm saying? So we might not have no ring light today, y'all, because it's not going right. Hopefully this stay like this, chat. I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, it's working. Thank you, Feel Good. That husband and Hennessy stealing helpers get on my nerves. It's always a scam. Let's get into this mess. Let her have it, cuz I love y'all. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Before we get into that mess, let me just speak to everybody. Hey, y'all, I was having issues with my ring light. Okay, I feel like it's okay. I'm just returning the ring light because I need a cord. I don't want to have to hook their piece into one of my pieces. That don't even sound right. Okay, okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into this mess. So y'all already know what's going on with my good auntie Wendy Williams, honey. The mess done hit the fan. They say my auntie is going through it. Okay. Now, I just saw this last night or today. And this is according to the Jasmine. No, I saw this last night, and the Jasmine brand posted it today. It says that basically Wendy Williams' guardian files lawsuit and temporary restraining order against Lifetime's parent company ahead of her documentary's premiere. So I'm going to just read some of this. A woman named Sabrina Morrissey filed a lawsuit against A&E television networks, identifying herself as a temporary guardian of WWH, which is believed to be Wendy Williams' Hunter. My wife, oh, come on, hey, Robert. My wife loves you. Ah, shout out to Marsha. Yes. Thank you. Always my favorite. Thank you so much for the super chat. Right on the right, Jay. Yes. Um, she also filed a temporary restraining order, a move that appears to be an attempt to block the two-part project from airing. However, Morrissey's filing is sealed, so it's unclear to the public what she's suing for exactly. A hearing is scheduled for next week that will decide if the documents will be unsealed. Girl, I don't know what's going on with these people, child. Cousin, listen, I wanted to call you this morning when the Porsche story broke. I said, Rodney called it. Rodney called it 3 days ago. Come on, Miss Cookie Ray. Girl, y'all already know. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. I'm building it up. I'm building it up, right? I don't know what's going on with Wendy and this guardianship stuff. I just don't know. I don't think that Wendy. I mean, girl, we know. They already told us. She's not cognizant enough to understand what's going on. She's just not. And thank you, Robbie, 24K here for the mess. Thank you. She's just not. And I really think that these people are taking advantage of Wendy. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to stand on it. Wendy is too much of a private person for her to really grasp what's going on and for her to have the images of her out like they do. Girl. I think the people that are surrounding Wendy don't mean her no good. I also understand that family sometimes can be the main ones that get over, especially when you got a little bit of money involved. We know how people get, period, when it comes to money. Um, so sometimes you can't trust family, but I don't know anything about Wendy's family, but I would trust her. I would hope that her sister would be the one to could be the one or would be the one to step in and get things situated. I'm sorry. I wouldn't trust Kevin Jr. just for the fact that he's too young. Sorry. And I feel like it's too much going on. What's up, Diva? I feel like it's just too much going on for someone that young to try to handle something this serious. Hopefully everything works out for Wendy. Yeah, I hope everything works out for Wendy. Another thing too, girl, listen to this. Listen to this. Sherri Shepherd talk show exec found DEAD of a parent. He unalived himself, apparently, okay, following investigation into missing funds. So according to reports, the show's production manager, Matt Uzzle, is it Uzzle? I'm going to call him Uzzle. I don't know, child. Was recently found dead in his apartment from what allegedly appeared to be an act of ooh-eyed. Girl, I'll be scared to say the words. Reports state that authorities performed a wellness check at Matt's New York apartment on February the 13th after no one could get in contact with him. Police reportedly have not directly confirmed the nature of their findings as the investigation is still is ongoing. However, sources familiar with the matter have reportedly shared officials' preliminary speculation that he died by ooh-eyed. Okay. Shepherd's daytime show reportedly honored the deceased on February the 15th in an episode. The death reportedly came amid an ongoing investigation into the show's staffers after missing money. The executive who first worked on the Wendy Williams show before it was canceled and replaced by Sherri reportedly oversaw all aspects of production management in the show's budget. Right before his passing, Matt was questioned about the production's finances. Sources have reportedly stated that multiple departments were expressing concern over discrepancies with the petty cash and informed parent company Debmar Mercury of the situation when it was discovered that rent for Shepherd's studio had not been paid for 5 months. So girl, no shade to Matt, but Miss Thing wasn't even paying the rent at the studio. Honey, he almost had them people out on the street. I'm assuming he meant not Sherri's actual studio home. I'm assuming they meant like the studio. The Sherri Shepherd studio. The Wendy Williams studio. Hello? Because it's always going to be Wendy Williams to me. But so girl, that man ain't paid that rent for 5 months. Then they started to investigate where the money was going, where the money reside. Okay? They started to investigate where the money was going. And once he caught wind, some of y'all may be lost. So basically, the white man was over the bills. He wasn't paying the bills. They say allegedly he was stealing. Once he caught wind that they realized something was going on, he basically himself. He stopped coming to work. They was trying to get in contact with him. Where you at? Why you ain't coming to work, girl? He not answering the phone because, girl, he done took his stuff out. So, girl, the cops go to his house and they find him. You know, I thought about this. Now, I know, listen. Y'all know I'm a little messy. I'm going to go ahead and say what I was thinking. I said, Matt, was you over there stealing my auntie money too? Because they say you work for the Wendy Williams show. And they say you was over the money. Now, I know that Wendy's personal money ain't got nothing to do with the show money. I know. I'm just telling y'all, it popped in my head. Because if you was working at the Wendy Williams show and you started stealing, have you been stealing? But quiet as it's kept, there we go. Penelope S., quiet as it's kept, I did think that didn't happen. I had to reel it back in and get out of my emotions. You know, emotions make you cry sometimes. But I had to get out of my emotions because the truth of the matter is Kevin wasn't going for that. We drags Kevin on this side of town. We drags Kevin. But I also have to be honest and say that Kevin ran a tight. Kevin ran a tight ship. I know you're about to cut up about Peach Juice. PJ's mama, love you. Thank you so much, Miss Fancy Pants. So that crossed my mind. Do you think that Matt was over there stealing the church's money? Do y'all think Matt has something to do with Wendy Williams' money? A thief is a thief. And if you over there already stealing and you over the money, do you think that he had access? Do you think Wendy trusted him? I don't know. Because Kevin wasn't in the picture. I just thought about that too. Kevin wasn't in the picture when all this mess started going on. That crossed my mind, Matt. Kevin wasn't going for that. But we also have to remember too that once Kevin and Wendy divorced, that's when the mess started happening. That's when all the thievery started happening, right? I believe. What's up, Marjan? I think, right? I can't remember the exact timeline. But I think once Kevin left the picture, that's when all the thievery started happening. And they started talking about how people was getting over Wendy. Do y'all think Matt was getting over Wendy? Because, Matt, they say you was stealing, girl. And they say you ain't paid the rent for $5. They say, Matt, it's not, I'm trying not to laugh because that man is not here. But, girl, Matt, they say you was over there stealing, girl. They say you ain't paid the rent. They was cutting up after Kevin left. They really were. What's up, Stacy? They was cutting up. So a part of me does believe, I'm sorry, a part of me does believe that Matt had his hand in the cookie jar. I don't want to start just putting stuff on people like that. But Matt, if you was over there stealing from Sherri, I wouldn't put it past you that you was over there stealing from Wendy. I'm just saying it ain't too far-fetched. I'm just saying. That's all you, girl. Girl, don't trust nobody with y'all money, honey. Things did seem to go haywire about after she fired Kevin. My God, today it did. Like I say, none of us cannot take away from Kevin. As trifling as Kevin is, when it came to the Wendy Williams show, he had it on lock. And I'm not saying that was, the way that he ran things were probably not the best, the best way. because I heard that it was hard to get in contact with Wendy. Remember Andy Cohen coming out talking about how he had difficulties getting in contact with Wendy Williams? Andy Cohen. Now, you know it's sad when Andy Cohen can't get in contact with her. Tell me why Fashion Bomb Daily dipping in the shenanigans, posting old pics of Porsha with Den and the baby. Thank you. I saw that. I saw that. But you know, he didn't go for none of that. He really didn't. And he just didn't. But that also goes to show, girl, on some real stuff, girl, never mind. I done already said that like 15 times. Girl, don't get no man. Girl, I don't care who it is. Can I say something? I done already said this. I'm going to say it again. What's up? We got 1,099 people in the room. Thank y'all so much for watching. Can y'all do me a huge favor and hit the thumbs up video? It just lets me know that you're here and that you speak when you walk into somebody's house. Okay. I got that from Jamie. That's me. What? Shout out to Jamie. When you walk into somebody's house, girl, you're supposed to speak. Girl, y'all want to walk in and don't say nothing. I don't like that. I don't like that. Girl, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button. Speak. Okay? Say hello. How you doing? Girl, how you doing, girl? I'm fine. How you doing? Okay? I just hate that Wendy is going through what she's going through. All right, y'all act like Rodney's asking whole $20 into payday. Exactly, girl. I ain't ask y'all for no money. Not today. Okay. I just hate that for Aunt. I just really hate that for Wendy. I do. It will always put me at a loss of words. Not really. To just think about how Wendy's empire came crumbling down all because she didn't have a man. Because that's really what it comes down to when you think about it. Thank you. Here's some money for a Salada cousin. Until we meet up at Joey Uptown, get you a wrap and don't go to Chipotle. Okay? Girl, I went to Chipotle the other night. Girl, it was so good. It's really sad. And I know we get onto Kevin. Y'all know I get onto Kevin. And this might be wrong timing for me to say what I'm saying. But Wendy is partly responsible for some of this too. I'm just saying, y'all. Like, girl, there's no way you should have the dementia is like, it's like there's no Wendy Williams' empire should have not just come crumbling down all because a nigga wasn't in the picture no more. Now, it's one thing for things to go south because of health reasons. You see what I'm saying? But if y'all notice, as soon as Kevin wasn't in the picture, it's like Wendy didn't know what to do. So that just goes to show how much control Kevin had at that show. Because again, there's no reason for Wendy Williams' empire to be where it is, all because I don't give a damn if it was her husband. All because your man ain't in the picture no more, girl. Girl, if you don't go in the room and cry for a couple of days, girl, have you a couple of cocktails, girl, and then put your big panties on and get your ass back out there and keep on pumping. But to and like I said yesterday, if y'all watch that clip, the simple fact that Wendy is still referring to herself as Wendy Hunter, that was so sad to me. It really was. Like, this man, I can't even put it all on him, but all the stuff that you've been through, and you're going through what you're going through, and you're still referring to yourself as Wendy Hunter. And that man, like I said yesterday in my video, that man is on the other side of town with a whole new baby and a whole new wife. It's just sad. It really is sad. So when I tell y'all, I don't care if you gay, straight, I don't care. I don't care. Girl, y'all better don't get into no relationship and just lose yourself completely. And don't get into no relationship and let somebody have that much control to the point where if that person leaves, whether it's whether it's death, girl, your life should just not come crumbling down just because of a man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just shouldn't. And I don't give a damn if you gay or straight. I'm talking to everybody. Okay? It just shouldn't come crumbling down. Yes, you're going to go through stuff. Yes, you're going to be sad. Yes, you're going to go through it. It's a whole new lifestyle change. But for everything to just like, girl, run into like, girl, like it's literally, it's like Wendy Williams' empire was like the Titanic. It hit a glacier and then it was a wrap. It was done. Like it was done. It's really, really sad. It's really, really sad. Anyways, chat, and I get on my, y'all know I love my auntie cousin Rodney. You know we're here for the Peaches tea. Let's hear it. Thank you. You know that's my auntie. Y'all know I love her to pieces. But girl, you know we have to call a thing a thing, girl. When I say that was one of Wendy's main issues. And now look at her. It's no tea, no shade. Look at Wendy. I told y'all this. I know some of y'all don't watch my videos. That's why I'm repeating some of what I said the other day because I know everybody don't watch my videos. But like I said, it's a shame that, and it's no shade to Black China, but it is shade. It's a shame that the clip that they chose to promote the show was a clip of Wendy and Black China. I don't think Wendy and Black China are that close. I don't. I think Wendy was one of those people that was so wrapped up into her man, my man, that I could see her pushing away her friends. And now you're in this situation where now you've probably pushed your friends out of the picture. And the only person that you could really call on is Black China. Not your best friend, Reg. Not your sister. Not like, girl, like, that's who? It's no shade. It was a sad scene. It tugged at my heartstrings, don't get it twisted. But I was still like, girl, why is Black China, why this is the clip that y'all using? I would have rather seen Wendy and her best friend, Reg. Right, where is Reggie at? I would have rather seen something like that. But it just goes to show, I don't know. I'm hoping that these people are in the documentary and they just haven't shown them. But I would rather have seen her having a heart-to-heart with a longtime friend. But again, like I said, in my head, I feel like Wendy Williams was always one of those people that she felt like my man. And like I told y'all, yes, I understand. I'm not dumb. I'm not slow. Yes, I understand that when people get into relationships, whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend, marriages, kids, stuff will definitely change. And no, you can't expect to still go out with your girlfriends every weekend because now you got kids and a husband and all that stuff. But the same way y'all prioritize y'all marriages, y'all better start prioritizing y'all friendships. I'm not saying you got to go out once a month, but bitch, you better start hanging out with your friends at least once every 3 months. And this is for me too. I'm talking to myself too. Because when the shit hit the fan and that nigga is gone with a whole nother bitch, you ain't got no friends to call on, you be sitting there looking crazy. Because you done pushed all your friends away, and now your man is out the picture with a whole nother woman and a whole nother baby. So the same way you can plan date night for your husband once a month, you better plan date night for your friends at least once every 3 to 4 months, okay? This is for all of us, me included. I ain't got no man, I want no man, I'm just saying. Because I need to do better with some of my friendships too. Don't get it twisted. But girl, anyways, that's my auntie. I love her to pieces, girl. It is what it is. I hope she all right. We're gonna Wendy Williams is gonna be forever my girl, male identified and all. Now listen to this. Peach juice. So, y'all know sometimes I go to sleep late, okay? I used to work overnight and I just never could get my body back to like a normal schedule. So, I'm up sometimes throughout the night. I went to sleep this morning, I think around like 6, I believe, and I heard my phone vibrating. This was around 8. I heard my phone vibrating because, I'm ignorant. I'm one of the girls, don't call my phone because, girl, my phone is off. When I turn my ringer off, girl, I turn her off. The only people that can get through, I have a list of people who are my, like, you know how you can have your emergency contacts where if your phone is off, your phone still rings? So, like, my sisters, my mama, some of my friends, like, I have them set up, as my emergency. So even if my phone is on vibrate, it'll still ring. So anyways, girl, my phone started vibrating. And I look over, I wake up, and I look, and girl, I see this. I ain't showing y'all. I'm not showing y'all. Hold on, let me turn my thing down. I see Porsha Williams files for divorce from Simon Gubadia after 15 months of marriage. What's up, Carlos Harris? Hulu Original, the sociopath and the scammer coming soon, okay? I said, now let me tell you something. This is how you know you messy. Girl, I was, when I tell y'all, girl, when I tell y'all I'm so messy, mind y'all, I just low-key went to sleep. So my eyes are real heavy, but I'm trying to see what's going on my phone. When I tell y'all, I text my sister. listen. When I text my sister, girl, I text my friends, girl, look at this, girl. And I said, girl, I'm going back to sleep. So then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up a couple of hours later, and girl, I've been up ever since. I don't have that much to say. I told y'all. Here I go. I ain't got that much to say. Now here I go. I told y'all. I told y'all that I literally just tweeted out 4 days ago. Porsha is getting back on the show so she can leave Simon. Because this is what it is. They text you at 5 o'clock this morning. Girl, messy, okay? This is what it is. I do believe there are a group of people out there who just want to be on TV, want to look fame, want to look celebrity, right? I understand it. I get it. But I never bought into Porsha being just so happy with her life. I was just talking to one of my best friends, and he swore up and down that Porsha was so happy. I got to text him. Girl, I'm calling you after this live. He swore up and down Porsha was just so happy and she would never return to Real Housewives of Atlanta. The next day, we found out Porsha returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta. .5 WBLS Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Then the bonus hour, 5 to 6. Talk them music. Thank you. I don't know what you mean, J Jersey girl, but thank you. Oh, hold up. Porsha scammed Bravo into bringing her back, and then she scammed the scammer. Girl, there we go. Y'all know Porsha is not my favorite person. I don't like the person that she gives on TV. I don't know how Porsha is in real life, but I don't like what she gives on TV. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Porsha knew all about Simon. I don't think it was one of those things, oh, I just got blinded. I think a lot of y'all hyped up Porsha when she first got with Simon. This is one thing I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to piss nobody off, but I gotta say it. I just gotta say it. Girl, y'all do not care about people getting in relationships, how they get there. Girl, hook a crook. As long as y'all see somebody in a relationship, y'all happy. Girl, the simple fact that y'all were out here in these streets acting like Porsha met Simon at the grocery store. The simple fact that y'all were out here acting like Porsha met Simon at the gym, at church. Oh, she's love. She found love. No, girl, she slept with somebody's husband. Girl. They be so happy for a piece of a man. Hashtag. I heard Porsha was out here, girl, talking about hashtag love wins. Like you just ain't walked into your coworker's house and walked out with her husband and her in a state. Hello? Y'all was so happy that Porsha had this girl 5-week wedding. So happy. And now here we are, 15 months later. I remember, shout out to Erica De Niro TV. What's up, Crystal? Shout out to Erica De Niro TV. I remember Erica, I think it was Erica, who said, Porsha ain't going to be married to that man for about 2 years. I think she said 2 to 3 years. I think she said 2, maybe 3. I think it was you. Was it you, Diva? Was it you? Wendy's schedule when she was on the radio. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jay Jersey girl. Wasn't it you who said that Porsha and Simon was going to be married for only 2 years? And I said, girl, I give them 1. I give them 1. You looking for the tweet now? I know you looking for the tweet. Look for the tweet. Look for the tweet. I'm sure it was you who said you get them 2 years, maybe 3. And I think I said I give them 1. And here we are, 15 months later. I lost, okay? Because they made it over the 1 year mark. I lost, she won. Thank you. Looking forward to the day you do live calls. Thank you. Thank you, Love 7829. Porsha be getting like I think what it is. This is what I think. I think this is I don't get it. I understand why people like Porsha. I understand because Porsha, you know, there's a such thing as desirability politics, right? Where like people usually give. I think that's the definition. Where people usually give people who are attractive more leeway, right? It happens a lot in the gay community. I've noticed that the boys who be bodied, right? They're even if they do something wrong, people are more than likely to come to their defense before they come to someone who may be average looking, fat, right? They'll come to the body. The boys with the body can be the biggest hoe sluts just outright wrong, and the girls will run to the gay boy body with the bodies like you know I think that's part of the Porsha thing. Portia's this girl with the big booty, right? The teeth, the makeup, pretty girl, the fashions, right? So I think that's why a lot of gay guys, one, go up for Porsha. They're not going to admit it. They go up for Porsha just because of the way that she looks. But once you get past the looks, I've been trying to tell y'all, Porsha is trifling. Girl, I've been trying to tell y'all that. It's no tea, no shade. Porsha is trifling. And Porsha has figured out how to play the game. I'll give her that. I don't think Porsha is the brightest bulb in the package. I don't. But I think that she's bright enough to realize, oh, this is what I need to do in order to play this reality TV game. The people think that I'm not that smart. So I'm going to play into them thinking I'm not that smart. So whenever I do trifling, underhanded, conniving shit, I'm just going to play dumb. And that's exactly what I tell y'all this all the time. And that's exactly what she does. Anytime Porsha has even gotten into a physical fight on the show, what's the first thing she does after she done popped somebody upside the head? She started hollering, screaming, and crying. She did it with Kenya. Girl, she did it with Cynthia. Girl, she did it on her own show when she was throwing plates across the room. Porsha had about 5 weddings. Right. Showed your ass on that show just for this to be the end result. Laughable. Exactly. The people don't care. I still remember y'all in the comment section hyping Porsha and Simon up for that wedding. And I was looking at y'all like, girl, this is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. Y'all just mad because Porsha got a husband. Y'all know y'all love throwing a husband in somebody's face. Girl, y'all just mad Porsha got a husband. Why y'all mad because Porsha married? Girl, what? Hold up. It's easier for me to read the super chats this way. Hold up, y'all. How do I do it? I don't even know how to do my own thing. Oh no, Wonder Girl, I'm on a studio. Never mind. Okay, hold up. All right. Fashionably rude. Porsha is a city girl, always after the bag. She's gonna pull a Kim Zolciak, Evelyn Zada, and find an athlete next and trap him with the baby if necessary. And that's another thing too. On some real stuff. Thank you, lady 6916. Porsha and Simon both have pics of each other on their social media pages. Something is stinking. Okay. Thank you, Miss Mika. Everyone talking about Wendy getting her karma, but no, Miss Juice is getting her karma. Miss Peach Juice is getting her karma for stealing her co-worker's husband. Hello? Let me shut up. What's up, Rodney? I finally caught a live. I told you I was going to be in the chat. Oh, what's up, Keon? Oh, yes! This is Keon. I met him in New Orleans. I remember you. It was great meeting you in New Orleans a few weeks ago. Yes. I met Keon at the club in New Orleans. Yes. What's up? Thank you. Okay. But yeah, like I just I'm gonna give Porsha her flowers. Let me give Porsha her flowers. I remember the first person I heard say this was the diva. And this is how I interpreted what she was saying. Now I don't know if this is what she meant, but this is how I took it. When she said that Porsha always moves like someone who's in survival mode. And I took that as if like Porsha moves like somebody who ain't got nothing. I'm not saying that it's right. This is just me talking. I'm not saying that it's right. But if Porsha was just some girl who didn't have no money, didn't have no, you know what I'm saying? Then I could kind of grasp why she does a trifling ish that she does and why she moves the way that she does. It would not be right, but I could at least try and understand it, right? But Porsha is someone who had $1 million house on her own. Girl, she didn't need no man to get her house. Porsha got her $1 million house on her own. She had a good job down at Dish Nation. Had a good job over at Bravo. Had her hairline. What Naked Go hair. You would think that Porsha was in a position where she didn't have nothing. And I have to continue to do trifling stuff to get to a certain lifestyle. Porsha already had the lifestyle. In my opinion, okay, no, she didn't have no private jet. No, she ain't have no house on an island somewhere. But Porsha had a good lifestyle. Anybody who live in $1 million house, girl, you doing all right in my book. Okay? And y'all were and like Fanny told y'all, stop thinking a man is a plan. A man ain't no plan. Y'all all hyped up. Y'all be thinking the shit I be saying, I just be hating on Porsha. I speak sense. I thought it was dumb as hell when Porsha quit all her jobs just because she married Simon. I thought it was dumb. You know how many people are online hyping that shit up? Oh, Porsha ain't gotta work no more. Porsha quit her job. That's what happens when you marry somebody rich. Y'all just mad because y'all ain't got no man where you can quit your job. Porsha quit all her jobs. Like a dummy. We're going to call a thing a thing. And I was like, girl, Porsha, girl, don't quit your jobs, girl. Girl, no, Porsha. No, Porsha, no. I'm the girl who be more honest with Porsha than y'all. Porsha, don't quit your jobs, girl. Don't do it. Girl, don't do it, Porsha. Don't do it. I thought it was dumb. I really did. I thought it was dumb. Where are the flowers? The flowers are me telling Porsha that Porsha already had the lifestyle. Porsha got her $1 million house on her own without a nigga. There are not a lot of people out there who can say I have $1 million home and I'm a single woman. You know what I'm saying? So for Porsha to already have the $1 million home, the cars, the money, a platform, she receiving a good check from Bravo. I'm sure she was receiving 6 figures down at Dish Nation. If Funky said he was making $250, hell, I know Porsha was probably making more than that. Hello? Girl. So you bringing in $1 million checks from Real Housewives of Atlanta. You probably bringing in you bringing in 6 figures from Dish Nation. You got your cars. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why when the diva says she moves like somebody who's in survival, like, girl, you already got it, girl. Girl, you got it. You got what the people want. Bitch, if I lived in $1 million house, had luxury cars, girl, your jobs, it ain't, girl, on some real shit, like, it ain't like you, like, work, it ain't like your jobs are just that difficult. Girl, you get up, no tea, no shade, because I would do it too. But we're not gonna sit here and act like, girl, Porsha going down to Dish Nation is like her girl waking up and going to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good gig. That's what I mean by giving Porsha her flowers. Like, girl, you were independent, rich, depending on you are independent, financially stable woman. Girl, Porsha came from taking orders from Cordell to not even being able to buy shoes. Remember when she was receiving those checks from Cordell and she was saying how she wasn't able to afford to buy shoes at the mall? I know y'all probably don't remember that scene from one of the seasons. To now living in $1 million house, having luxury cars, having good jobs. Girl, Porsha had a good life. She really did. And then she threw all that away because she met a man who they say is a scammer. And y'all swore up and down Porsha hit the lick. Even though we had just saw that Simon, what Fallon got out of the marriage. Fallon got $50,000 and a starter home. Yeah! That's what she got. And y'all swore up and down because Porsha was marrying the person. Oh, she hit a lick now. She got the money. Did she? Did she? And when I be over here trying to say the stuff I say, y'all be like, oh, girl, I'm hating. No, girl, I'm telling the truth. Hey, cousin, finally caught alive. You think Peach Juice pulling the Beyonce and getting to the bag before the ish hit the fan? Yes. Let me tell y'all something. I used to hear people say this all the time, and I did not believe it. I used to hear people say that these women get on these shows in order to leave their husbands. I used to be like, girl, I don't think the girl's doing that now. I really used to think that. Like, I didn't think that was the truth. And I remember when Monique Samuels got on Love and Marriage DC, I used to see people say all the time, oh, Monique is using this show to leave Chris. I used to be like, girl, I don't think so. I don't think so. And then what happened? And then one day I was sitting here thinking, not all of these women, don't get it twisted. I do believe, listen to what I'm about to say. I do believe the wives that really don't have anything and they solely depend on their husbands, I believe those women want to be on these shows so they can leave their husbands. I'm not talking about the girls who already, probably got their own thing going on and their husbands have their own thing going on. They just rich. I'm talking about the girls who probably solely depend on their husbands. I do think they get on reality TV so they can make some money and then leave their husbands. I do believe that now. I do. And the other day, Heather Dubrow, shout out to Heather Dubrow. Heather Dubrow came out and was like, yeah, these women get on the show so they can leave their husbands. I believe it. And so when I saw Porsha trolloping on down back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, I knew right then. I said, oh, Porsha about to leave Simon. Because if Porsha's lifestyle was as great as y'all think that it was, she wouldn't feel the need to come back down to Real Housewives of Atlanta if she was really in a stable, committed, financially stable relationship. She wouldn't have to. So either she missed being in front of the camera, which I believe that, and also she's getting ready to exit that relationship. Now, I'm not mad at it. I understand because your husband is a scammer, but you still knew though. Now, I was off of my timeline when I said that Porsha was going to, because this is what I said. I said Porsha is coming back to the show so she can leave Simon. Full stop. She's leaving Simon. That's why she's coming back. Because now she needs that money. I don't know what Porsha got going on, but I could bet you that Porsha's bag from Bravo was the biggest bag that she was getting. So Porsha, let me take my ass back down to her. Let me go back down to her this show. Okay? Let me go back down to this show. I think I don't know what Porsha be on. I really don't. It's weird. It's weird to me. It really is weird to me. Thank you, Nikki West. Thank you so much. And thank you, Nene. Not Nene. Yes. Thank you so much for the cash apps. Yes. I just want Porsha to do better, girl. Oh, that's what I was trying to say. I thought that Porsha was going to come back this season Come on, we got 1,700 people in the room. Thank y'all so much for watching. Can y'all do me a huge favor? 1,700 people. Can y'all do me a huge favor and please hit the like button? We just over here Kiki and the gag, and that's it. That's all we're doing today. But I just want I thought that Porsha was going to come back, and then I thought towards the end of the season, that's when they start getting their storylines ready for the next season. Okay, so I thought Porsha was going to come back towards the end of the season. Then she was going to put it in motion. Oh, I'm leaving Simon. And then season 17 was going to be we're going through a divorce. And then season 18, she was going to go back to being Princess of Thoughtlandia, like Phaedra said. That's what my timeline in my head was. So I was a little surprised that she filed divorce before the season started. Because I thought it was going to come after the season. Or towards the end of filming. Let me read the super chat. Talk about it. Thank you. And y'all see why Kenya kept calling her dumb. Remember, Porsha, y'all don't know the convictions of a marriage. Porsha, let's just call a thing a thing. You married a gay man. Ain't nothing wrong with marrying a gay man. Hello? You married a gay man, allegedly. Girl, the first go around. Right? All because, girl, you wanted to be a kept woman. Then the second go around, girl, you married a scammer, allegedly. So you could give the appearance of being a kept woman. Porsha, girl, when you get back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl, I know Porsha don't watch my channel. I know she don't know who I am. But girl, can y'all Porsha stands just tell Porsha, girl, get back down to Atlanta, girl, get your jobs back. And girl, just be a single, girl, free woman and just live your life, girl. Girl, just live your life. But hopping in and out of marriages, girl, like you ain't got nothing. But she got it from her mama. Oh, girl. Ooh, girl. Oh, this is why I don't need to be live. I did not mean to say that. I take that back. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. This is exactly why I don't need to be live. I start talking about people. This is exactly why. Let me shut up. Porsha is going to hit the same lick as Ashley and be left with nothing, or this is a scheme that Pete and Simon set up because he has to disappear. Thank you, Stephanie. Porsha still need to be dragged this season. I'm sorry. Porsha still need to be dragged. Let me tell you something. Porsha really pulling stunts and shows. Porsha married this man. Girl left the show. Y'all think Dennis gonna try and spin the block? Thank you, Miss Nikki. I wouldn't put it past him. Porsha got with this man, left the show. Porsha gives by any means necessary. She really does. Energy to what she wants. Convictions of a married woman indeed. She'll be Sonia Morgan in 20 years. Thank you, Miss Willow. Thank you, S. Brown. She has proven time and time again that her ability to choose is off. Or maybe she just be with a woman. Oh, and stop playing. Okay, that's what it is, girl. If Porsha just go ahead and accept that she bisexual and get with a woman, girl, she might be all right. Porsha don't want to admit that she bisexual. I don't know why. Remember Porsha was down there in South Carolina and told them girls, one of y'all bitches gonna eat my pussy tonight. I said, I know that's right. I said, that was girl. Porsha told them help us right up, girl, straight up, girl, one of y'all bitches gonna eat my pussy tonight. Ain't that what she said? Ain't that what she said? Ain't that what she said? Porsha gonna steal Ellen from her wife. Okay, thank you, make it make sense. No matter how much, money Porsha has, thank you, Nia. No matter how much money Porsha has, she's gonna fall into the delusion of being a kept wife. That's her MO. But she gets married again. She's a little. I think that's what it is. Listen, don't get it twisted. I don't think there's nothing wrong with being a kept wife, but I think that's what Porsha wants to be. Porsha, thank you, Katie Space. Thank you so much. I think Porsha wants to be this kept wife. And it's not working out for her. And instead of her just saying, girl, that is not my life, I think that's what she wants to be. Girl, I don't know, girl. Just have your own money, girl. So when push come to shove, honey, you can get the hell up out of Dodge. She's not gonna be dragged. She's gonna come with her crocodile tears and play dumb like she's Simon victim. Right. Thank you, Miss Booth. Thank you, S. Brown. I hope they drag the hell out of her. Girl, they really do. They really should. I'm sorry. Porsha wigs still need to be tugged on. I'm sorry. You don't get to do the stuff that Porsha has done, leave the scene, come back, and we're supposed to feel sorry for you. I wish Kenya was still in her billing bag, because Kenya would really give Porsha a run for her money. But I don't want Kenya and Porsha to go back down that road because it's old, tired, late, and through. But I need one of the girls to tug on Porsha's wig. Like I said, and I'ma stand on it. At the end of the day, y'all drug Kenya for calling Apollo 5. Bitches, y'all Apollo 5, girl. Side note. Side note. Did y'all see Apollo at the Meriton Madison reunion? Apollo fine as hell. Bitch, bitch! I said, bitch! Girl, Apollo is fine as hell. Apollo fine as hell. Girl, y'all mad cause Kenya said that he was fine. Girl, he is fine. Shit. Girl, what y'all watching? I'm thinking it's either a storyline or he or she are being sued, filing bankruptcy, i.e. Erica Jane. They pull a Nene Greg, timing too convenient. That makes sense. Because Nene and Greg did get a divorce and then got back married. But quiet as it's kept, Nene got a divorce when she started making money, got a prenup. Girl, that's what Nene, didn't Nene do that? Didn't Nene started making the money, then she got a divorce, and then she married Greg back. She could have just got a posting up, I guess, but still. Anyways, the ones that don't go on Real Housewives for divorces go on there to change the power dynamics of their marriages. Example, Karen, Nene, Robin. That I could see that. Porsha is going to play. Thank you, Chateau. Is it Chateau? Chantel wrote, Porsha is going to play the victim this season, or she will make it seem like she got Simon, or how she got Simon doesn't matter because they're getting a divorce. Right. What's up, Java? Girl, I was thinking about coming to Dallas next weekend. I don't know. So I've been saying, girl, I said it every week. I'm going to come to Dallas. Porsha married Florida Evans because it was her true love. How do you think Florida Evans measured up to Bolo in the bedroom, baby? Listen, we have 1,713 people in the room. Thank y'all so much for watching. Can y'all do me a huge favor and please like the video, okay? You want Cynthia back on the show, girl? I guess. Anyways, but yeah. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, Porsha gonna do what she want to do. Oh, Claudia. Oh, girl, Claudia's is kept. Claudia would be good to bring on the show to drag Miss Porsha. Claudia will be good. Yes, Claudia will be good to bring on Atlanta to drag Porsha, because she definitely would go. She definitely would, girl, put her heel in Portia's neck. She would. Y'all didn't like Claudia. I thought Claudia was good for Housewives. Claudia's just kept. They need to go ahead and reboot Dallas and put Claudia on the show. Because them white ladies, no shade to the white ladies in Dallas, those white ladies were not getting the job done. Hello? They don't have to make it an all black cast, but give us like 3 black girls, 2 white girls, 2 Hispanics, 1 Asian. They can mix it up. They can mix it. They can mix it up. Yeah, I couldn't get into Real Housewives of Dallas. I tried. I think Claudia would tear. Honestly, I'm glad you said that. I think Claudia would be a good fit for season 16. So her whole mission should be just to drag Porsha, and I don't think she would have a problem doing it. I don't think they would have a problem doing it. I don't think she would have a problem doing it. Thank you, Tamara White. Hey, Rodney, I appreciate all your videos, but love the lives or Chef's Kiss, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was from Tamara White. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, that's all I really had to say about Porsha. Is there anything y'all want to talk about before I go? And let Thunky be a friend of the show. Claudia don't want all her skeletons. Oh, child, come on. Claudia don't want all her skeletons out there, so she won't drag. I don't think that Claudia would have a problem with dragging. Oh, girl. Is Alicia and Heavenly? I saw clips of Alicia and Heavenly going back and forth online. I Y'all, I feel from what I saw, Alicia wasn't letting Heavenly play in her face. Y'all can stop letting Heavenly play in y'all face. Because one thing I will say, y'all know Heavenly is my girl. I love Dr. Heavenly to pieces. But Dr. Heavenly, she loves to try to bring up somebody else's man. There's no way I could be in that friend group and Dr. Heavenly feel like she gonna say whatever she want to say about my man and think that I'm not gonna mention Dr. Daddy Damon. Girl, please. Girl, please. Girl. Please. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Chili from TLC. Girl. I thought it was unnecessary. Chili, they already been calling you a colorist anyways. Girl. I thought it was unnecessary. Would love to get your take. Thank you, M Philosophy. Would love to get your take on Risa Tisa. Girl, I have not watched any of that, girl. I don't know nothing. I don't know what's going on. I just know supposedly it was a TikTok and something happened with her husband, child. Rodney, you see the Married to Medicine reunion fashions. I thought everybody looked great, except, I'm going to be honest, my least favorite was Toya. I was back and forth with Quad. My favorite was Dr. Jackie. I thought Dr. Jackie was sickening. For the most part, I will say this much. I didn't think anybody just looked a mess. I will say that much. I didn't think anybody looked a mess. Even though I had my least favorites, I still don't. Like, Toya was probably my least favorite. I don't like that dress on her. But Toya still didn't look a mess to me. I don't think I like Toya's shoes. But I don't think Quad, I like Quad's dress. I don't think that I like Quad's hair. I need to go back and look at the picture. Sweet Tea was my least favorite. Sweet Tea looked too... Sweet Tea is too young. That dress just looked... I thought Dr. Jackie was sickening. When I loved everything about Dr. Jackie's look. I loved the dress, the shoes, the gloves, the hair. I thought Dr. Jackie was sickening. I thought Heavenly always looked nice at the reunions. I loved Heavenly. I didn't think Simone looked bad. Matronly, there we go. I didn't think Simone looked bad. I saw some people say they didn't like Simone's dress. I thought Simone, it was giving sexy church woman, but I thought Simone looked cute. Like I said, I don't think anyone looked horrible. But my favorites were Dr. Jackie was my number one. Simone. Oh, I thought Dr. Alicia looked nice. I thought Dr. Alicia looked nice. Yeah. But Quad, I was I was back and forth with Quad. But my least okay, my least favorite was Sweet Tea. I take that back. It wasn't Toya. It was Sweet Tea. The dress, I don't know. It was too made like y'all want to talk about Simone looking old, but Quad just kept y'all forget that Simone is a 50-something-year-old woman. Like girl, at one point she gonna look her age. You know that makes sense. Like I think it's okay for the 50-year-old woman to look like a 50-year-old woman. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like she 50 plus. Like, girl. I don't know. I just feel like we have to get to a point where it's okay for people to look their age. Like it's okay. Simone is a 50-something-year-old woman. Like okay, the dress. That's what I didn't think the dress. I could see why people didn't like the dress, but I also feel like that it's okay for Simone to look like an older, if that makes sense. Like Sweet Tea is a 30-something-year-old woman. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Thank you, Candace, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Hmm. But you know, like I said, Sweet Tea, she didn't look horrible. Miss Sweet, I was about to say Miss Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea didn't look horrible. Like nobody looked horrible to me. I will say that. I just had my least favorites. Like I've seen reunions where the girls looked a mess. I don't think nobody just looked a complete disaster. Miss Nikki, are you going to review Love and Marriage DC? And you should watch Love is Blind season 6. No, I'm not reviewing Love and Marriage DC. I just kind of tapped out of it. I've been watching the tweet. I've been seeing the tweets online, and I've never watched Love is Blind. I don't even know what that is. I saw a clip. I did. I saw a clip of Love and Blind, but I saw the people. I will say this much. I almost decided to review Love and Marriage DC, and then I was like, girl, I'm not reviewing Love and Marriage DC. I was kind of over it. It crossed my mind for like 2 seconds. I have not watched The Traders. I heard a lot of people talking about it on Twitter though. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion looks. They all looked a mess. I thought Dorit probably looked the best. I didn't like Dorit's shoes, but you know they always give you very regular. Like Funky said about Tamika, they give you regular and pedestrian. That's how I feel about that. But that's I don't know, girl. I don't. Mm-mm. Hmm. Hmm. I didn't like quad. I don't think I like quad hair either. I'm gonna go back and look at the pictures. Sometimes stuff looks different on the reunion too. I have not watched the last episode. I started watching the last episode of Chasing Atlanta, but I haven't watched the full episode. It's off. It's off. Chasing Atlanta went off. Regular and pedestrian. Who we talking about? Phaedra without Portia's hair and clothes. I feel like Porsche. I feel like Toya's dress. I feel like Toya's dress would have looked better on someone who's tall, like a Marlo, a Kenya. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Toya looked too short for that. I don't know why. I just like the dress would have looked better on somebody tall, like a taller person. But it was a cute dress though. It was cute. It was different. It was cute. Thank you, Remy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Remy Ingram. I know that's right. I'm gonna go back and look at the pictures again. You said nobody Toya looked the fool. I'm gonna go back and look again. Hey, not Toya looked the fool. I think that's what it was. So I think Toya's dress was cute. It just wasn't cute on her. And I think I hated those shoes too with that dress. I think. I'm gonna go back. I can't remember. I thought for it to be Alicia's first reunion, Alicia looked good. Because sometimes the girls do a lot their first reunion. Or either they don't do enough. But I thought Alicia looked good. I think it was a hair color for Quad too. I don't think it was a hair color because we've seen her because I like that blonde. Remember when she was rocking the short blonde cut? I love that look on Quad. I don't think I like that hairstyle on Quad. I don't know. The hairstyle was giving me the blues. Alicia gives pick me. Alicia, this is why I think Alicia is playing a role. Alicia is playing a role, and I don't like it because Alicia has already told us her mindset. Alicia is trying to be this woman that her husband wants her to be. But Alicia really at her core is not that woman. She's trying to be that woman. Alicia got a smart ass mouth. She already said that she pretty much does all the fixing in her household. Did she say some shit? I can't remember her exact words, but didn't she say pretty much, I'm the one who do all the fixing? Thank you, make it make sense. So we're gonna pretend like Phaedra didn't morph into Porsha after she got excommunicated from RHOA. She said, "Keep my best." She said to keep my best man, I gotta be more like Kenya. Next man, I gotta be more like Kenya. She did. She did. Porsha is Phaedra is Porsha Jr. The girl started to turn into Porsha because if we're gonna be honest, Drew started doing the same thing. If we're gonna be honest about it, Drew started dressing like Porsha and all that, doing the wigs, the makeup. Y'all don't remember that? Drew did the same exact thing. What she tried to. I didn't like it. Porsha Drew gives me more of a I don't know. I didn't like the way that Drew was trying. I just didn't like. I didn't like the style on her. Porsha can pull it off. Drew couldn't pull it off. Phaedra to me can't pull it off. Like Kenya, I feel like Drew should lean more into Kenya's lane. I feel like that would fit her better than trying to be like this city girl like Porsha. Even if she had a little street style, like no, not like Marlo, because Marlo can dress, but that's not. I feel like Drew should lean more into Kenya style, not necessarily like Kenya. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? But I feel like her trying to be like Porsha, the city girl look, it just wasn't working for her. It worked for Porsha. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't no hater. Porsha be looking good. It don't work for Drew, and it don't work for Phaedra. The classy lawyer, okay? Porsha be put together. Like I said, I ain't no hater. Porsha gonna be put together. I give her that, okay? So none of these women will have a man this season. Y'all know. I think that if the man, I'm so, you know what you know what I'm sick of though, and I'm sick of this, girl. I'm sick of the women on the show thinking that their men should be off limits, because this is what I've noticed. People want, I'm not talking about your comment, I'm just speaking in general now. I see a lot of people that want the women to be married, have a boyfriend or whatever to be on these shows. Whatever. But then the housewives start to think that the husbands, for whatever reason, should be off limits. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They say it. They always say the husbands are off limits. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because if something is going on, I'm shaking this box. If something is going on and they got to do with your husband and we get into an argument, girl, I'm bringing up your husband. Girl. And they always say that they don't do it, but they all do it. Every single one of them, they do it. Karen, Robin, everybody. Kenya, they all do it. They're going to bring up the husbands. Girl. They're going to bring up the husbands. And then all of a sudden, the husbands are off limits. No, they're not. 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 Let's not talk about the husbands, okay? Shout out to Kim Richards. We're talking about the husbands. Shit. That is true. Nene style would be cute on Drew. That's true. That Nene style would be cute on Drew. It would be. She needs to go for a sexy, mature look. Drew does. Even though I know she's not the same age as Kenya and Nene, that's the look she needs to go for. The city girl look does not work for Drew. It just does not work for Drew. It just doesn't. It does not. It doesn't. It's a tied up shirt, kimono, and jeans. Nene be looking good. She been looking good recently. Nene is 56. Nene is a 65-year-old woman. Is Drew even 40 yet? No. At one point, Nene. Okay, let me say this. I'm talking about as of recent. When I see Nene be put together. But at one point, while she was on the show, Nene did get lazy with her fashions. Nene was gonna give you a tied up shirt. I used to be sick of her. She's gonna give you a tied up shirt, girl, a kimono, and some jeans. I was so sick of that look. a V-neck on top of that. Quad was getting dragged on IG on her reunion look. She said that wasn't the dress she wanted to wear, but that's the dress that production approved. I don't like the fact, girl. That's why I can't be on TV. Girl, they have too much control. Girl, like y'all, that's the dress that y'all approved. Girl, but if I think I look a mess, then I'm not wearing the dress. They have too much control. You know what I wanted to talk about? Let me talk about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Real Housewives of Potomac just real fast, okay? This is what I wanted to say. I know y'all sick of Real Housewives of Potomac. I know. I'm a little sick of them too. Did y'all see? Girl, let me say something. I know y'all ain't watched. I know everybody ain't watched my videos. When I said I was so disgusted. Girl, let me say something. I was sick to my stomach. Okay? When I saw Cal, well, they said that Cal's party budget was $400,000. Now I don't know if she actually spent the $400,000, if that just was the budget. Okay? But the budget was $400,000. You had Sutton at the jewelry store. That man said those earrings are $68,000. Sutton said, okay. Yes, bitch. Thank you, make it make sense. Watch Quad end up on the boogie show next season. What's the boogie show? The bougie show. Bold and bougie. Oh, you so messy. Okay. Watch Quad end up on the bougie show next season. And then she also put her daughter ended up with some like $46,000 earrings. And I just thought about Real Housewives of Potomac. And it just made me sick to my stomach because I thought about, you have Sutton over here spending $68,000 on a pair of earrings. And girl, you had Robin, Mia, or Ashley, I can't remember who it was, spending $68.90 when I tell you. Girl. Girl, you had girl. I don't even want to. I'm really about to get pissed off. I'm about to get. I'm about to get pissed off. 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 I need to calm down. I'm about to get pissed off, y'all, because girl, for the life that is in my body, I could not wrap my head around what I just saw. You got Sutton over here spending $68,000 on one pair of earrings, $46,000 for her daughter, and then you got Robin over here spending $68.90. What is going on? Thank you, make it make sense. And Robin returned her purchase the next day. Okay, because you know her man ain't got no job, so she on a real tight budget. We all on a budget. I know I'm on one, but I ain't no housewife either. So Robin on a real tight budget because Juan ain't got no job. So she walked right in the next day without them cameras and got that $68.90 put right back on her card. I'm so sick of them. So this is the problem that I have with Potomac. And I've said this, I'm going to say it again. We know that these shows are not real, right? We know it's a produced reality TV show. It's a produced reality TV show. And we know a lot of stuff that happens on these shows wouldn't happen in real life. Well, Porsha, she will meet your husband on the show and marry him in real life. Hello? Well, for the most part, we know a lot of this stuff ain't gonna happen in real life. We know that in real life, people that don't like each other generally don't hang out. unless you just like, but for the most part, you're not hanging out with nobody you don't like. One thing I appreciate about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, even though this season was not like an A+ to me, I still thought this was a good season. I appreciate the fact that even though these women may not get along and some of them may not like each other, they still realize that the show comes before any and everything. You had Garcelle tell Dorit to her face that she was a Karen. And Dorit and Garcelle still found it in them to at least speak to each other at Kyle's party. The girls are willing to show up and put in the work. Does that make sense what I'm saying? And then when you look over at Potomac, thank you, Remy. Let's not forget Simon's cousin was the man who bought Porsha the white Rolls Royce. Allegedly. I ain't never heard that before. Okay? Allegedly, they say that, let's not forget Simon's cousin was the man who bought Porsha the white Rolls Royce. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know. Let me shut up. I won't put it past her. I just like the fact that the girls are willing to still work and do what they need to do in order to give a good show. I know that when you don't like somebody, you don't like them. But girl, Potomac gonna have to make some changes next season. I don't know with who, but they're gonna have to make some changes. Quiet as this, y'all already know who I think should go. Hello? But they need to make some changes. It does not make sense. Let me tell y'all something. You have 8 housewives and 2 friends. The season should not be bad. One, you have 8 housewives and 2 friends. Why is the season bad? Y'all really do have a lot of conflict. That's one. There's a story there to be told. They just don't want to do the work. Quiet as it's kept on some real shit. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not saying it's just because I like Candace. Really and truly, this season really should have been the Candace versus Giselle season. If this was over at Real Housewives of Atlanta, I can guarantee you, if this was Kenya and Porsha would have both gave us a season. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I think Candace was ready for it to be Giselle versus Candace season. Giselle didn't want to play. If this was Real Housewives of Atlanta, I can guarantee you, Kenya and Porsha would have came into this season ready to go to work. Nene and Kenya would have walked into this season ready to go to work. I guarantee you. Giselle was supposed to step up to the plate and give a show. And I think that Candace was ready to go there with Giselle this season, but Giselle didn't want to play. So Candace was like, well, shit. I really think that's what happened. This is what I think happened in my head. I think that Candace was ready to go there. You could tell when they made it to Austin. Candace was ready to start okay, girl, let's get this show on the road. Giselle was like, I'm paying her dust. But girl, it's for your ego. And it's not for the betterment of the show. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Yeah! I just realized Southern Purchase. Thank you. What it is. So, what's up? Can Peach Juice get in them guns? Hey! Yeah, that was a song. Girl, I know I'm late. I was at work when this broke this morning, and Rodney, the future telling Mitchell is always on point. Thank you. I was like, hold on, what's this? And I was like, oh, that's a song. Thank you, Tasha P. She's just gonna have to tussle season 16. She gonna have to. Thank you, LV said it. Hi, Rodney, love you. Thank you so much. Yes. Come on, shout out to something, okay? What it is, so what's up? Hey, yes. But yeah, I just think that Candace was ready to play ball. And I do think that it threw Candace off. Because quiet as it's kept, Candace ain't have shit going on this season. Right, quiet as it's kept, ain't none of them really giving us nothing. Girl. The only person that was giving us conversation, and we was tired of that, was Robin and Juan. But that was something that should have happened last season. So it was like, girl, why? And we already knew the story. So it's like we know the story. Now y'all want to play out the story that should have been played out last season. So that's why I feel like even though Robin and Juan were a topic of conversation, it still was a tired, late, through delayed conversation. Because that was something that should have happened way last season. And so now we already know the story. We're just sitting here watching it just play out like, oh. Like we know the story, we know the ending. Okay, let's just watch this. It's like, girl, this is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. So you got Robin and Juan, right? They had it for a few episodes. Then you got Nucky and Wendy. Girl, I'm not gonna get into that. That was a mess. You got Karen. You know what? I want to say this about Karen. The reason why I'm disappointed in Karen, because Karen, in my opinion, even though Karen really ain't the grand dame like y'all say she is, y'all know Karen is my girl, but we some truth tellers over here. Karen is my girl. Y'all know Karen is my girl. I want Karen to step up to the plate more, because the truth is, regardless if you agree, like Karen or not, Karen is the only one in the group that really has a respect of someone that can lead the group. No matter what Karen do to these women, they always come back around to Karen. Have y'all noticed that? It don't matter what Karen do. Karen can almost get Candace fired. She's still gonna have a soft spot for Karen. She could say that Wendy allegedly doesn't fit the aesthetic of the group. Wendy's still gonna be cool with Karen. She could call Robin a dissy bitch every day on girl Thursday, every day, and twice on Sunday. Robin's still gonna find it in her heart to forgive Karen. Ashley gonna be okay with Karen. Giselle gonna be okay with Karen. Like, Karen really is the anchor of the show, and she has what it takes to kind of like be the person who gets the girls together. What I don't like about Karen is Karen don't like to choose sides. Karen, just call it for what it is. Girl, you're the girl of the show. Like, in real life, even though that's Giselle's show, in my head, it's really low-key Karen's. Because Karen has the respect of the women. Giselle don't got the respect of them. Girl, they can't stand Giselle, and Giselle can't stand them. Girl, like, Giselle doesn't have the respect of all the girls. Karen does. I want Karen to step up to the plate and let the girls know that low-key, this is my shit. And when I say you wrong, you wrong. When I say you right, you right. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Does that make sense what I'm saying? Thank you, Remy. She admitted it in her spinoff. She also admitted to knowing Simon when she met Fallon. Go back and watch. Oh, child. I think Robin still has a respect for Karen. Because no matter what Karen does, Robin will always forgive Karen. No matter what Karen does to Robin. And like this season, that's what I want. I'm glad you said, thank you, Tim. Karen be trying to keep the show going. There we go. I know I was right. I forgot my point. Karen was trying to get the shit going. But then Karen stopped. It's like, no. Karen, you got to keep going. So even when she went and talked to Giselle, and Giselle was like, I just don't want to. Karen should have been like, I don't give a damn, bitch. Girl, you need to talk to Candace. Matter of fact, y'all are going to talk. She should have put it in Giselle. You two grown, she grown. We gonna figure it out. That's what Karen should have come from. But Karen was so busy just trying to like, okay, girl, I get it. No, Karen, you need to tell Giselle she gonna go talk to Candace. And even if they have to have 5 one-on-ones, y'all gonna have a conversation. And if I gotta keep bringing it up, then I'm gonna keep bringing it up. That's what I want from Karen. I think Karen realizes she can't keep the show going herself. Maybe so, but I also feel like she wants to be Switzerland, so I'm Switzerland. Girl, no. We need you to get the girls in line. Karen isn't choosing sides because someone has to unite this extremely divided cast. If Giselle actually played ball, Karen could be divisive. But that's the thing. Karen doesn't want to smoke. She wants to keep it cute. But Karen ain't scared of them girls. I don't think Karen is scared of any of them. I really don't. We already know, girl, she can get Giselle together. I think the only two that it would probably be a little tongue tussle would be Candace and Wendy. And maybe Ashley, because Ashley used to get with Karen too back in the day. I just want Karen to just step up to the plate. That's it. I really think Karen is the one to do it, but I don't think she want to do it. But I think she should. And I just think that I'm gonna go ahead and say Giselle needs to be fired. Sorry. Giselle gotta go. 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 She got to. She got to. Giselle has too much power over these girls to the point where it's not benefiting the show. It's not benefiting the show. And Ashley and Robin are going to always side with Giselle. If you remove Giselle from the group, it breaks up that group. She really does. I would get rid of Giselle. This is what I would do next season. I would get rid of Giselle. I don't know if I would get rid of Nelka. I don't know. I would get rid of Giselle for sure. I would bring Monique back. I would. I don't think Monique is a good housewife. I just don't. But y'all love Monique. I would bring Monique back at least as a friend of the show. And I would bring in a new girl. I would probably let Nelka go too, Quad. Ashley could go too because Ashley ain't giving us shit. But I would definitely get rid of Giselle first. And I would bring Monique back on as a friend. Or at least as a housewife. I would bring Monique back, period. I would. And I would bring on a new girl. I don't like Monique. I don't like Monique as a housewife. But the truth of the matter is people love Monique. And it would be good to see how Monique and Candace engage with each other. I think it would be good. They can get rid of Charisse. She has no husband. Girl, none of them got no husbands. Girl. If that's the case, girl, we need to throw all the franchises away. Girl. Because a couple of them on New York only married. Girl. I'm just saying. I would bring Monique back. I would. And I would bring a new girl on. I saw y'all say a scholar. I do wish they would have gave a scholar a second chance because I think a scholar was ready to go. Monique couldn't handle Love and Marriage DC because Monique has this thing about her image. Even though, girl, she low-key give you Zeus, Monique has this thing about her image where I think that's why I didn't work out with Love and Marriage DC. Because I think that once, here we go, if we're gonna be honest, Once Monique got on Love and Marriage DC, the girls stopped liking Monique. Y'all do that with all y'all faves. Y'all did it with Porsha. Y'all did it with Monique. Hello. Y'all did it with Phaedra this season. Now y'all can't stand Phaedra and don't understand why she'll marry to medicine. But y'all had a fit for her to come back down to the TV screen. So I think that Monique was pissed off on how the people didn't take to her on Love and Marriage DC because the girls were not feeling Monique on Love and Marriage DC. And when I say the girls, I'm talking about the viewers. And I also don't think that Monique is being honest with who she is. I do think Monique is a pretend bougie. I think Monique is like a Monica. Monique reminds me of a Monica. Like the singer Monica. I think Monique is hood. I think she doesn't want to just accept the fact that she hood. And so she tries to put up this front of, oh, I'm just this, I'm just, And it's like, girl, just be who you are. Be who you are. Girl, just be who you are, girl. Girl, you the hood girl. And that's okay. You not like this ghetto chick. Does that make sense what I'm saying? But she really does put me in the mind of Monica. Like Monica is like this hood girl, but she's still pulled together. And some, well, besides dealing with that man in prison. But it's like that hood girl who can still get up and she can speak well. She got some sense, but she's still hood at the end of the day. That's Monique to me. Girl. And I don't think I think Monique was trying to be this girl that she just wasn't. She told us that she tries to be perfect Patty. She said it. Monique got real bad control issues. Bougetto, right. Anyways, but yeah, I just want them to do better with Potomac because it's just not working out. This season is a mess. Y'all got too many heifers on the payroll for this season to be a flop. I would never understand for the life of me how you have 8 housewives. And another thing too, I couldn't be in control because the minute y'all start, what's happening with reality TV is this. None of the girls have gotten away with not having to tell their truth. So now they feel like I can just lie. So now the girls are getting on these TV shows and they're not being honest about what's really going on in their life. And because they refuse to tell what's going on in their life, they start to make up these lies. And it just ends up going just like it just doesn't work out. If the girls just start being honest about what's going on, then I think the show will be okay. Do you think Wendy is a pick me? No, not really. I don't understand. I will say this much. When it came to Karen, I don't understand. I knew what happened with Karen and Wendy. It was a deal. This is what I had. This is what I had in my head. Quiet as is kept. The reason why Wendy and Karen all of a sudden became friends after season 5 was because I do believe that Wendy did read the comments. And I believe she knew that if I go after Karen, a fan favorite, the people not going to like me. So I think that's part of this is what I think. I think that's part of the reason why she took to Karen season 6. Because she didn't want no smoke with the viewers. I think that Karen took to Wendy because Karen, low-key, was on an island of her own. Because Karen put all her eggs in one basket, and that basket was called Monique. Because if you remember, quiet as is kept, they really could have iced Karen out if they tried. Because at the end of season 5, Monique left. Giselle wasn't fooling with Karen. Robin wasn't going to fool with Karen. Ashley wasn't going to fool with Karen if Giselle told them not to. Candace wasn't fooling with Karen. And Wendy, low-key, wasn't fooling with Karen. So really and truly, Karen was really on an island by herself going into season 6. She really was. So when season 6 came, I think I was confused. Oh, where did this friendship? Where did this friendship come from? Why Wendy and Karen? Because quiet as it's kept, that should have been the season where Wendy and Karen. That should have been a Wendy and Karen season, a Karen versus Wendy season. Candace versus um Karen season. They really should have been going after Karen season 6. Not icing her out, but they should have went after Karen because they really all had a legitimate reason to not fool with Karen. At least Candace did. You try to get me fired? At least Wendy did. We know Karen and Robin, they're gonna do they could have went after Karen. But Karen was like, girl, I'm gonna be friends with you, Wendy. And this is what I told myself. I think Karen was like, girl, I'm gonna be friends with you, Wendy. And I'm not gonna send my people after you. And then Wendy was like, okay, I'm gonna be cool with you. So because I don't want the fans to be mad at me. And I think that's how the whole Karen Wendy I think that's how the whole Karen Wendy friendship kind of came. It was based off of something fraudulent, basically. That's what I think. I think now they're okay. But I think the way that the friendship was created was based off of something so fake. I really do. I don't think Wendy and Karen have an issue with each other now. I'm vanilla, baby. Okay. But anyways, I just want the girls from Potomac to get it together because I'm sorry. I think that I don't. Thank you. I got this. You know it's Black History Month. Hello. You know Target has a Black History section. I mean, they have a Black designer section at Target for Black History Month. Girl, I love this. This is how I like my hats to fit. Like when my hats be up here, I feel like it's too small. I don't like my hats to sit like this. That's not me. I like my stuff to be tight, but I like for it to hit right here. But yeah, I got this hat from Target from the Black section. It was like $13. It's this one shirt I want. It's so cute. I'm gonna have to order it because they didn't have my size in the store. Yeah. Girl, Eric got fired. I think that's what they say. Eric got fired allegedly. Thank you. Thank you for the $5. Whoever sent that, thank you so much. Oh, you can like the super chats? Come on. I thought I saw that earlier. Thank you, KB. Just showing you some love from LA. Thank you. I need to come to LA. Okay. So I can get one of them rich white men a trick on me for the weekend. I heard that's what a rich white man add up in LA. You know, they be loving BBC, honey. Girl, just a mess. Girl. Anyways. Porsha getting a divorce, baby. Already. 15 months. Girl. She had 1,000 weddings. Girl. Y'all just be wanting to get married. Girl, y'all don't be going. Girl, quality just kept girl. It's no tea, no shade. Not y'all. People really just want to have weddings. They really don't care about marriage. They really don't. Thank you. TV nurse chick Rodney, the way my daughter argued with me the other day saying you look the same age as her. She's 23 and cannot be convinced you are 41. Baby girl, stop telling my age. Tell your daughter I said thank you. Thank you, TV nurse chick. Mm-hmm. Did you watch Bold and Bougie? I didn't watch the second episode. Porsha was married for 265. Wait, 265 days. Oh, shit. Yes, it's true. Porsha getting a divorce, girl. Porsha getting a divorce. We all knew it. We knew that shit wasn't gonna last. Porsha just wanted out. Let me shut up. Oh, I forgot I had that over there. I'm gonna eat that. Thank you, Peter. Come on, Peter. Oh, that's Pets. I'm sorry. Is that Pete's 96? Thank you so much. Come on, Super Chats. But yeah, I just want the girls to do better on Real Housewives of Potomac. That's really what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Because this is a mess. This is a mess, and I just don't like it. Thank you, I Am Rachel. I Am Rachel has the cutest son. So cute. Nuh-uh. With Candy leaving RHOA, you think Bravo would bring Carlos back to produce the show? No. Baby, the white girl, the way Carlos be dog walking Bravo, when Quad is kept, we love Carlos, but Carlos, you need to be paying attention to your own shows, baby. Girl, you need to be paying attention to your own shows, baby girl. Okay? Okay? Because you be having a lot of mouth for Bravo. But now, girl, Bravo ain't bringing Carlos back, but Carlos don't need Bravo. Rodney, I want you to say one nice thing about Porsha. I think Porsha is a nice looking lady. That was so shallow. Ain't that shallow? That's the best I can come up with. But Porsha's a pretty girl. I told y'all. I don't know. The reason why I start to question Porsha is because Porsha do shit like trifling shit like, girl. I try to give the girls a pass because I know that reality TV mess can be a big mess and you can get swept into it. And I feel like if I knew Porsha, I don't know Porsha. I don't know none of these people. They don't know me either. That I could see me liking somebody like Porsha in real life. But the Porsha that she presents on TV, like, I don't know, girl. It's like, girl, you literally went to your coworker's house and you married her husband. Girl, that's trifling. Y'all don't think that's trifling? Porsha shit spilled over into real life. Does that make sense what I'm saying? That's when you gotta start questioning how she moved. Like, oh, this is coming over into real life. You know? I wonder what matchmaker Shamia gotta say. Shamia, she an idiot too. Quad as this kept, I don't even know how Shamil remained. I hate to say it, but I don't even know how Shamil remained Porsha's friend. If Porsha, because y'all swapping out Porsha is the best friend y'all ain't never had. But if Porsha would have pulled the stunt with me that she pulled with Shamil, she wouldn't have shit to say to me for the rest of my life. Porsha got her ass on TV. See, y'all be forgetting stuff like this. Porsha got her ass on TV and sat right beside Phaedra, while Phaedra, knowing that Shamil was engaged, said that Shamil was over there having sex with Candy and Todd. Now, mind you, this is supposed to be Porsha's best friend who was engaged at the time. And Porsha sat right beside Phaedra and let Phaedra put out there to Sheree, because they didn't know they was being recorded, that Shamia was having sex with Candy and Ty. Y'all don't remember that? Oh, so y'all don't remember that? I'm the only one? Y'all don't remember that? I'm making up stuff now? Y'all don't remember that? Hello? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing? Oh, y'all quiet now, huh? I'm making up scenes. You were okay. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So ever since then, I just knew Shamil was a fool. I wish my friend would. Girl, I wish my girl, bitch. Let me see. I wish I would be in a relationship at that. On my way to be married, and my best friend is sitting on a TV show with another woman saying that I'm screwing another woman in a man. Y'all be letting Porsha play in y'all face. And then remember when Porsha was cutting up because she didn't want, I guess, fly over to Africa or something like that? Remember when she was trying to act crazy because she didn't want to go to Africa or something about Shamil's wedding? Y'all be acting like y'all don't be remembering stuff. Thank you, Lakeisha. Thank you so much. She did. Shamil said with Candy talking about Porsha. Was she? I don't remember that. I really don't. I know y'all like, girl, you lying. Girl, I don't remember that. What chapstick? But it is what it is, child. Them ain't my friends. Baby, I don't keep up with T.S. Madison and Oliver. I don't know what I don't know nothing about no T.S. Madison and Oliver. I follow T.S. Madison, but not to the point where girl I know what's going on with them. I don't know. Yes. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember Phaedra? You know she be making them faces. Anyways, child, okay. Oliver, from Chasing Atlanta. It is what it is. Anyways, y'all, that's all I had. We've been on here for 2 hours. Girl, I said an hour, and yeah. Hold on, let me read this super chat. Hold on, come on, super chat. This cat. Oh, come on, this cat rocks. I know that's right. Meow, girl. Come on, this cat rocks. I like that. Yes. Porsha was claiming she couldn't fly long distance, so she couldn't go to the wedding, but was just jealous. There we go. I knew it was something, girl. It was something. Hmm. Come on, UK. Girl, listen. I get it. It is. Girl, I don't even want to talk about it anyway. All right, y'all. That's it. Girl, I'm done. We've been on here for 2 hours. Porsha wanted here. I go, oh, girl, come on, super chat. See, hold up. Porsha has a daughter who is watching her do all the stunts and shows for cat. Oh, child. Woo! Thank you, Yo Yo. Porsha has a daughter who is watching her do all these stunts and shows for cash. And y'all had the nerve to talk about Kenya paying men, and Porsha done had more men on the show than anybody on the show. Girl. Porsha had that man on there with that backpack. Remember the guy with the backpack, girl? I can remember saying he was a football player. Remember the gay guy? I think he was gay. Girl, remember Todd? Wasn't his name Todd? Todd was so cute, but I think Todd was gay. Girl, she was over there trying to make him sign a baby nut. Girl. Oh, child. Oh, child. Oh, child. Oh, child. Oh, child. Oh, child. What is Todd doing? Wasn't he working in DC or something? Matt? Was it Matt? I can't remember the football player. I just remember. Child, let me shut up. I just remember him having a backpack. That's all I remember. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, that was Kenya's. Yeah, that was Kenya's got mad. Cordell. And you know, they say, let me shut up. The football player was like 24 years old. Girl, Matt was crazy. Matt was crazy in real life. Remember, you know, I saw Matt one time. I'm almost like 100% sure that it was him. I'm almost like 100% sure. I saw Matt one time in Nordstrom. But yeah, Matt was crazy in real life. Y'all thought Ken was lying about that nigga being crazy, and then it came out that he was over there knocking his girlfriend upside the head. Y'all remember that? It was after he got. It was, of course, it was after Kenya, but it came out. I think that he was. I think he abused his girlfriend. Thank you, Kim Baker. Rodney, we need you to do a live show in Houston. Come on for live show. Okay, do a little 1-2. Yes, Matt was crazy. Let me see if I can find it. You know, the girls be acting like they don't know what I be talking. You know, y'all start acting like y'all don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. I got to start bringing up receipts. You want receipts? I got receipts, baby girl. You want receipts? I got receipts, baby girl. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there we go. Yep. Real Housewives. There we go. This was 2019. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore's ex-boyfriend Matt Jordan is charged with assault case against current girlfriend. I told y'all. Matt was crazy. Matt was crazy. Crazy as hell. Anyways, y'all, I'm gone. Thank y'all so much for watching. I had a good time. Girl, I did a video earlier, but girl, I'm gonna try to see what's going on with the video. We'll talk. I will. Y'all see what I'm talking. I'm not telling you what I'm talking about. All right, y'all have a good day. Thank y'all for watching. Bye, y'all. Oh yeah, girl, hold up, girl. Okay, hold on, girl, hold up. Bitch, damn, I said I was about to go. This way, y'all be getting me caught up on these goddamn lives, and I've been on here for 17 hours. Girl, Peter, bitch. Ooh, I should have acted like I didn't even see that goddamn comment. Damn. I gotta hurry up and go, y'all, because y'all be on some real y'all be trying to get me caught up. Girl, Peter beat Matt up. Y'all be talking about Peter. Girl, Peter whooped Matt's ass. Remember at the radio station? Was that the girl? It was Peter. Remember Peter, Cynthia's ex-husband. Yes, y'all don't be keeping up with the mess. I be trying to tell y'all. Peter, girl, Peter and Matt got into a fight. And Peter whooped Matt's ass. As big as Peter is. Yes. I think that was at the radio station. Girl, I need to get off of here. I think that was at the radio station. Yeah, thank you, Diva. That was at the radio station. Had him in a headlock. We assumed since Matt was this big strong nigga, that girl he was gonna be whooping up on the niggas. See, Matt is one of them punks that will put his hands on a woman, but when it come down to a man, he getting his ass whooped. He'll put his hands on a woman because he know he'll beat a woman up. But when it comes to a man, he getting at work. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Thank you, Nina. Yes, Houston, high-key Porsha is a supervillain. I've been trying to tell the girls that Porsha is the real villain. They don't want to believe me. I've been saying for years that Porsha is the real villain of RHOA. They think it's Kenya. It's really Porsha. Rodney, did you change your Cash App? The money was returned. It was returned. Girl, try and send it again. Girl, $ Rodney the Voice. It's spelled the ghetto way. It's spelled the ghetto way. It's THA, not THE. Okay? And you got to put a $ before it. That was quite some time ago. Oh, girl, I didn't get her. Thank you for the $4.99, though. Thank you, Roydell and Alberstein's cousin. Stopping in to show love. Rodney, you got me through college, and I ain't finna get me through my PhD. Yes! Come on, PhD! For the next 6 years, I'll be looking forward to the late night lives. Thank you so much. Come on. I know that's right. It's the PhD for me, girl. Okay? But yeah, child, Peter was whooping up on Matt, girl. He had Matt in a whole headlock. I said, Matt, how you big? How you a big swole nigga who a personal trainer and this old ass man, girl, got you in a headlock? Girl, how that even work? How that even work? I said, oh, girl, I ain't scared of Matt no more. Girl, I give Matt an old nasty windmill. Girl, I just give that. Girl, bitch, I could just give Matt an old nasty just windmill real fast and girl, knock him out. Girl, just go. Girl, okay? And be done, girl. Girl. Just a nasty windmill session. Girl, I'm not playing with them. Girl, God beat Matt ass. Thank you, Yolanda. Girl, you got beat up by Peter. And Peter is 78. Okay? Girl, took this jacket off and got to windmilling on Matt ass like no other. Do you hear me? Girl. Matt used to fighting in the club. Thank you, Houston Foodie 713. Huh. Anyways, y'all had me staying on here. Okay, girl, let me go for real. All right, y'all have a good day. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.